So it gives me great pleasure to be able to bring this type of video to you because the JJB YouTube channel has hit a fairly significant milestone. So join me in today's video where we're going to talk about that milestone. We're going to talk about how I actually set up this YouTube channel. I'm going to give you guys some information on some stuff and some things that are going to be coming to the channel towards the back end of this year into 2020. But let's get into it. Hey up everybody and welcome back to the channel. So as you've just heard from that little intro there, the channel's reached a fairly significant milestone. So this very YouTube channel, the JJB YouTube channel, has just reached 1,000 subscribers. Now that doesn't sound a lot in the grand scheme of things, but to me it means the absolute world. I just want to rewind back a little bit back to October in 2018 when I was walking around Silverstone watching the drifting demos at Tracks. If you don't know what Tracks is one of the biggest car events in the UK and there's all sorts of stuff going on. I absolutely love drifting, so at the time I'd pulled my iPhone X out and just decided to record some of the cars at one of the corners that were drifting around. Now when I'd got home from Tracks, I wanted to put them all together and put a video on YouTube. Not for views, not for likes, but just for my own viewing pleasure. Now it was at that time when I'd actually sat down and thought to myself, maybe I should actually do some content with me in it, because I'd just bought the Golf R and as you guys have seen, it made a great topic for videos. Now at the very beginning of the journey, I did start filming with my iPhone X, so up until around the beginning of 2019, all of the videos on this channel were filmed on my iPhone. And if you go back and look at the very first video that I posted on this channel, so 5 reasons why I bought my Golf R, you'll see a massive development, not just in terms of the videos, the lighting, the editing, that sort of thing, but me as a person. Now as you guys have been supporting me, the audience has been growing, I've got more confidence, and you see the huge difference between the way that I'm speaking now and the way that I act in front of a camera versus back then, even up until the beginning of 2019. So on the run up to 1,000 subscribers, some of you eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed a couple of changes on the channel, mainly the intro and the outros to the videos, and also a couple of things that pop up in the screen. Now I actually designed them and made them on Adobe software, and I wanted the channel just to look a little bit more professional, a little bit more polished, and just look a little bit better in general. Now we'll be changing a couple of other things in time as well, including the banner at the top of my YouTube page and also the profile picture as well, just to make sure we're all uniformed across all social media and all that sort of jazz. Now when a channel gets to 1,000 subscribers, there's a couple of different things that you can do. So if you log on to my YouTube channel and you have a look at the community tab, you'll see that I put a post on there to celebrate the 1,000 subscribers. In addition to that, I can also hold polls. So one of the polls that I'm going to be holding towards the back end of the year is about content for 2020. I want to find out what you guys want from me on this channel in 2020, so be sure to look out for that, but I'll make you guys aware of when it comes. Now at the very beginning of this video, I said that I was going to tease you guys some stuff and some things that are going to be happening on the YouTube channel in the back end of 2019 into the beginning of 2020. And in addition to that, there's quite a few exciting partnerships on the horizon as well. Now what a lot of you guys might not realise is that this YouTube channel is pretty much a one-man band. I've got one guy who I speak to who's called Mike. I speak to him a lot on WhatsApp because he's based in Ireland, who I've known from my Focus ST days, so we're going back 2-3 years now, who helps me with some organisational stuff, and he also helps me with some video ideas. So thank you very much, Mike. I really appreciate the help. But apart from that, the videoing, the editing, the graphic design, the intros, outros, and all the social media pages are managed by myself on top of a normal day-to-day job. So if you can imagine that I go to work at 8:30, I'll come home about 6 o'clock as I am now, I'll get the camera out, I'll start filming, or on a weekend as well, I'll edit it, I'll post it on YouTube, I'll do all the promotion for it, so on and so forth. Another part of what I actually do for this YouTube channel is try and get in touch with companies, with manufacturers, with dealerships, to be able to bring you guys some good content and content that you guys will enjoy. One of them partnerships is coming to fruition the very day that this video goes live, where I'll be going over to Bluebell BMW in Crewe to go have a look at the 2019 BMW M135i. So I'm going to be doing a bit of a review on that car. I've got the car for a good few hours on the Saturday, so we'll be driving it around and I'll give you guys a good idea as to what the car is like. Now I'm going to be diversifying the content that comes onto this YouTube channel over 2020, and that's the sort of direction that I want it to go in. New car reviews, unusual car reviews, modified car reviews, things that I do to my GT86, and by the way, there's a lot to come on my GT86, and also just some other bits as well that I just get to do on a day-to-day basis. I know this video is me waffling waffling on a little bit, and I guess the whole point of it was A, to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, B, to tell you guys a little bit about what's happening in the channel, because you don't always get to see the background of what goes on. You only see exactly what I post on YouTube as opposed to some of the back office stuff. And C, to be able to give you guys a good idea of what's going to be coming in 2020, because I'm really excited about it and you guys should be as well. Now, just before I wrap this video up, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the supporters I've had from day one up until people who've been subscribing very recently. At the time of filming, I think we're at about 1,020 subscribers, something along that mark, so we have pushed past the 1,000, and the next goal for me is 5,000. Now, 5,000 subscribers is quite a goal to hit, and I can't do it without your guys' help. So if you want to help actually grow this YouTube channel, then please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I want you guys to comment down below a couple of things really. So if there's any cars that you want to see on this particular channel, whether they're new or old, I will try and get my hands on one, but let me know down below. If there's any specific content you want to see, whether that's events, track days, track tuition, because I'm thinking about going into Time Attack in 2020, or actually starting to get into it. So if you want to see that sort of stuff, let me know. Or if there's anything you want me to do to my GT86, please do let me know and I'll try and make it happen. But of course, thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I did really enjoy doing this video because it's actually celebrating something that's happened on the YouTube channel. I will be doing a video towards the back end of the year, which is like a bloopers or best of 2019 or something like that. I've actually tried to film this video quite a lot of times now, so there's a lot of outtakes from this and other videos as well, and my head just cannot compute, cannot understand English, and I just tend not to be able to speak. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you then.